You're watching Study with Sudhir. My name is T.S. Sudhir. This is your digital classroom, and I hope by now you have subscribed to this channel, because on this channel you get detailed explanation videos of every poem, every story that is part of the CBSE Class 10 English syllabus from both your textbooks. Okay, now today we are going to look at the tale of Custard the Dragon, which is a nice, funny children's kind of a poem written by Ogden Nash, who wrote over 400 pieces of comic verse. A pretty prolific poet. Okay, and I will try to explain this poem both in English and Hindi, translate what I'm explaining. But जो विद्यार्थी हिंदी में समझने में ज़्यादा enthusiastic हैं, I would like to tell them one thing कि if you are able to use, अगर आप जिन भी शब्दों का या phrases का मैं इस्तेमाल करूं अंग्रेजी में, अगर आप उन्हीं phrases और शब्दों को इस्तेमाल करते हैं अपने उत्तर में, आंसर स्क्रिप्ट्स में, you stand a better chance of scoring good marks. Okay, and that's the reason why I feel कि इंग्लिश लिटरेचर को अंग्रेजी में ही, सिंपल अंग्रेजी में ही समझना चाहिए, बजाय इसके कि आप हिंदी में या तमिल में या बंगाली में या मराठी में समझें. ओके, नाउ दिस पर्टिकुलर पोएम इज अ स्टोरी ऑफ बेलिंडा, हु इज अ लिटिल गर्ल एंड हर पेट्स. और इसके पेट्स कौन है बेलिंडा के? एक बिल्ली, एक किटन, ए माउस चूहा, डॉग एज इन कुत्ता, एंड ए ड्रैगन. ड्रैगन इज लाइक अ मॉन्स्टर, यू नो, सिंबल ऑफ evil generally. And they live together in her little house. Now Belinda and all her pets. Now the theme of this particular poem, इस poem का basic theme क्या है? The theme is of courage. Okay, और ये हमको बताया जाता है कविता के पहले पार्ट में कि बेलिंडा के जो बाकी जो पेट्स हैं, यानी कि किटन, माउस एंड डॉग, दे आर ऑल वेरी करेजियस. लेकिन ये जो ड्रैगन है, दैट इज अनकैरेक्टरिस्टिकली, हालांकि मॉन्स्टर को, राक्षस को एक तरह से आप मानेंगे कि इट्स सपोज टू बी ए लॉट ऑफ इविल एंड वेरी करेजियस एंड ब्रेव, बट दिस पर्टिकुलर ड्रैगन इज एक्चुअली ए कावर्ड, डरपोक है. ओके, सो द कावर्ड ड्रैगन इज सो कावर्डली दैट इज ऑलवेज लुकिंग कि किसी ना किसी तरह से पिंजरे में बंद हो ताकि वह सुरक्षित रहे, सो दैट ही इज सेफ इनसाइड द केज. सो इट्स अ फनी स्टोरी. That's not how dragons are meant to be, and that's what makes this poem a little funny. Okay, and the pets also have very strange names, which we will describe while we go through the poem. Belinda lived in a little white house. समझने में ज़्यादा मुश्किल नहीं होगी, because it's almost like I am telling you the way I normally speak to you. Belinda lived in a little white house with a little ब्लैक किटन एंड अ लिटिल ग्रे माउस. तो यहां पर उनके स्किन कलर्स का भी वर्णन किया गया है, उसका विस्तार किया गया है. ब्लैक किटन, ग्रे माउस, येलो डॉग एंड अ रेड वैगन. वैगन जिसमें कि वे दे वुड गो अराउंड इन द हाउस. ओके, एंड अ रियलियो ट्रूलियो लिटिल पेट ड्रैगन. ओके, characters of the poem are introduced. They are Belinda, who is the main person, along with her pets and a wagon. So that's what it's described. Now the name of the little black kitten was Ink, and the little grey mouse, she called him Blink, and the little yellow dog was sharp as mustard, but the dragon was a coward and she called him Custard. So rhyming bhi ho raha hai. Okay, so the rhyming is happening, and in the first stanza the reference to Realio and Trulio is essentially, she wants to the poet wants to say really and truly, but चूंकि ये एक तरह से बच्चों की कविता है, तो एक तरह से उसको मोर, एक तरह से बचपने के साथ उसको बोला गया है, रिलियो एंड ट्रूलियो. ओके, और सेकेंड स्टैंजा में इन सभी के नामों के बारे में हमको बताया जाता है. किटन यानी कि बिल्ली का नाम है इंक, चूहे का नाम है ब्लिंक, कुत्ते का नाम है मस्टर्ड, और ड्रैगन का नाम है कस्टर्ड. ओके, कस्टर्ड द ड्रैगन हैड बिग शार्प टीथ and spikes on top of him and scales underneath, mouth like a fireplace, chimney for a nose, and Realio Trulio daggers on his toes. So यहां पर भी कस्टर्ड का स्पेसिफिकली वर्णन किया गया है, जहां पर उसको बताया गया है कि हालांकि वे काफी छोटा था, लेकिन उसके बड़े और काफी शार्प टीथ थे. And he had spikes, you know, the way dragons are made, you know, almost like the extinct dinosaur. There are spikes on top of him and scales underneath, like the way the fish have. And his mouth was like a fireplace. जहाँ जैसे चाइना को भी एक तरह से डिस्क्राइब किया जाता है द लैंड ऑफ द ड्रैगन, तो fire came out of its mouth, okay, and the nose appeared as if it was like a chimney, right? धुआं आता रहता था. And such a description brings out comic effects in the poem. That's the intention of Ogden Nash, जिसके बारे में मैंने बताया कि उन्होंने 400 इस तरह की comic poems लिखी थी, and this is one of them. And it also talks about how it had claws like daggers on its toes. And here again really or truly को realio and trulio के रूप में लिखा गया है. Okay, so that is the description of the dragon, and you need to know both the names, the color and the description of the dragon. Belinda was as brave as a barrel full of bears, and Ink and Blink chased lions down the stairs. Mustard was as brave as a tiger in a rage, but Custard cried for a nice safe cage. Now यहाँ पर सभी मेंबर्स के बारे में बताया गया है, एंड बेलिंडा के बारे में बोला गया है कि जितने शी वॉज एज ब्रेव एज मेनी बेयर्स पुट टुगेदर, काफी सारे भालू एक तरह से इकट्ठा हो जाए और उन सभी की जो साहस को अगर आप नापें, इफ यू एक्चुअली इवैल्यूएट द करेज quotient of each one of those bears, Belinda was as brave as many bears put together. Okay, तो उसके साहस की तुलना की गई है भालुओं के साथ. Okay, Blink had the power to chase someone as strong as a lion. Ink and Blink, Ink यानी कि किटन and Blink यानी कि माउस. Okay, ये नाम याद रखना जरूरी है. They had the power to chase someone as strong as a lion. अगर शेर की साहस वाला भी या शेर की ताकत वाला भी कोई आ जाए, उसको भी भगाने की क्षमता इंक एंड ब्लिंक हैड. द ब्रेवरी ऑफ बेलिंडास डॉग, जिसका नाम है मस्टर्ड, इज कंपेयर टू दैट ऑफ ए टाइगर. ओके, बाघ के साथ उसकी तुलना की गई है. बट कस्टर्ड वाज जस्ट द ऑपोजिट. टू हिज फिजिकल अपीयरेंस ही वाज नॉट एट ऑल ब्रेव, एंड उसको हमेशा लगता था कि मैं किसी ना किसी तरह से केज में, पिंजरे के अंदर बंद हो जाऊं. बेलिंडा टिकल्ड हिम, यानी कि tickling him, to make him kind of, amused. She tickled him unmerciful, Ink, Blink and Mustard, they rudely called him Percival, but they all sat laughing in the little red wagon at the Relio Trulio cowardly dragon. So they all would make fun of him that, look at this person, that he is not brave at all, whereas we are all very brave. Now, what he is saying is that Belinda cared for the dragon and how it made others jealous of him, because she would tickle him. Okay, they tickled each other, but the dragon, having sharp claws, sometimes hurt Belinda. Okay, that's why the poet is using the adjective unmerciful, okay, in the first line of this particular fifth stanza. However, Ink, Blink and Mustard, they were jealous of Custard, and they called him Percival. Now, who is Percival? He was one of the knights of the King Arthur's Round Table. King Arthur is one of the most famous knights, kings, which has been used in mythological stories, which you would hear about in mythological stories. So Percival was the most innocent of all the knights. Knights यानी कि the nobles, जो दरबार में nobles रहते थे राजा के दरबार में. He was the most innocent of all the knights, and he became the favorite of King Arthur. Okay, for his courage, he became the favorite of the king. And Custard was innocent, okay, and therefore close to Belinda. That's why they called him Percival. So there was an element of envy and jealousy कि उससे वे जलते थे कि that Belinda liked Custard quite a lot. And the poet says that sitting in the red wagon, they would make fun of him and laugh at him. Belinda giggled till she shook the house, and Blink said weak, which is giggling for a mouse. Ink and Mustard rudely asked his age, when Custard cried for a nice safe cage. So जब वो पिंजरे की बात करता था, so all these people would make fun of him and say, तुम्हारी उम्र कितनी है that you still want to always be inside the safety of a cage. Okay. Now, here Ogden Nash is also using the poetic device of a hyperbole while describing the giggling of Belinda, that she shook the house, कि उसके हंसने से पूरा घर एक तरह से हिलता था. So it's a hyperbole and exaggeration. The mouse, Blink, said weak. Okay, it is according to the poet the way a mouse is supposed to giggle. एक चूहा किस तरह से हंसता था उसका विस्तार किया, उसका वर्णन किया गया है. That's what it is being described. However, Custard Custard did not do anything else. It only asked for a nice, safe cage while everyone else played and moved around in the red wagon, and they made fun of him कि तुम बच्चे की तरह रोते हो. Okay. Now suddenly they heard a nasty sound. Now suddenly in ये 5 stanza के बाद कविता का एक तरह से जो mood है that changes because there is another person who makes an entry. Suddenly they heard a nasty sound and Mustard growled. They all looked around. Meow, cried Ink, and ooh, cried Belinda, for there was a pirate climbing in the window. Okay, and now there is a certain amount of tension, which is why suddenly को 2 बारी repeat किया गया है. The poetic device of repetition has been used out here because it is creating tension in the poem. And they heard a nasty sound. Nasty sound means कठोर तरह की एक आवाज आई खिड़की से, right? And it made everyone very tense and very anxious. And Mustard growled, कुत्ते एक तरह से भौंका and growled किया. And but it was not brave enough to see what was really happening or confront the pirate who had entered, right? Pirate is somebody when you it's almost like robbers or thieves at sea. That's what they call sea pirates. So it's another word for an intruder. Intruder matlab ki who is someone who is not welcome, someone who has not been given the permission to enter a particular place. Okay, so yahan par all the different sounds made by the different pets has been described. Growl, meow, and ooh, cried Belinda, right? And the pirate was entering through the window. Pistol in his left hand, pistol in his right, and he held in his teeth a cutlass bright. His beard was black, one leg was wood. It was clear that the pirate meant no good. So pura rhyming scheme has been very clear out here. Now out here he's talking about how he had a pistol in both hands and held a cutlass. Now cutlass is essentially a short sword, एक छोटी सी तलवार which is used by sailors. मैंने बताया ना आपको pirates are generally found at sea, जिस इसी की वजह से उनको हम sea pirates के रूप में हम उनको बुलाते हैं. तो they are generally at sea, so this is why he is probably holding a cutlass, which is a small sword which is used by sailors at sea. In his teeth, his beard was black and one of his legs was made of wood. So he was not like, proper in that sense. He didn't have both legs. One of his legs was made of wood, and his appearance made it very clear कि his intentions were not good, that he wanted to harm किसी तरह की he wanted to harm the people inside this particular house. Belinda paled and she cried, "Help, help!" But Mustard fled with terrified yelp. Ink trickled down to the bottom of the household and little mouse blinked strategically mousehold, right? What he is saying that Belinda cried for help, right? And Mustard fled, yelp, कुत्ते उस तरह की आवाज करते हैं when they are scared and they are running away. Ink trickled down to the bottom of the household, वो नीचे जाके कहीं पे छुप गया. And little mouse blink strategically mouse hole, that is he disappeared into a mouse hole leaving Belinda all alone. ये तीनों pets कुत्ता, बिल्ली और चूहे तीनों जाके छुप गए. Only Belinda was there alone along with the dragon. But up jumped Custard, snorting like an engine. Now engine की आवाज जैसे ट्रेन की इंजन होती है, snorting is also a rough kind of sound. Clashed his tail like irons in a dungeon. Dungeon means a cave kind of a thing. With a clatter and a clank and a jangling squirm, he went at the pirate like a robin at a worm. So when all the pets hid themselves, it was the cowardly Custard, जिसको कि अभी तरह डरपोक के रूप में जाना जाता है. He came to the rescue. He jumped up in front of the pirate. He confronted him. उसका सामना किया and he made sounds like an engine because he was very angry. He moved his tail and made sounds like an iron striking the walls in a dungeon. Dungeon is like a cave के अंदर जेल की तरह हो, तो वहां पर अपनी पूंछ को मारने जैसा उस तरह की आवाज की जिस तरह से आयन के ऊपर आवाज करते हैं. तो काफी rough sounds indicating a lot of anger, right? Making all these sounds which sounded very dangerous, they sounded very frightening. Okay, he followed the pirate like a robin who follows, robin is a small bird which follows a worm to eat it, right? So that's what he is trying to do to kind of he's really behaving like the real hero of the poem. Abhi tak he was not the hero of the poem in the first 5 stanzas, but once the pirate enters, the intruder enters, he becomes the hero of the poem. And the poet has used the poetic device of a simile and compares his tale to the iron chains in a prison cell, the dungeon. उसकी तुलना की गई है सिमली पोएटिक डिवाइस को इस्तेमाल करके, द टेल टू द आयरन चेन्स ऑफ अ प्रिजन सेल. ही सेज दैट ही मेड दोस क्लैटरिंग एंड क्लैंकिंग साउंड, वेरी रफ साउंड्स किए गए, एंड ही मूव्ड हिज बॉडी मेकिंग ए वेरी जैंगलिंग काइंड ऑफ साउंड, एंड ही वेंट towards the pirate to attack him. It's a reference to the bird, as I said, robin, and how it preys on the worm. So he became a robin and the pirate became a worm. The pirate gaped at Belinda's dragon and gulped some grog from his pocket flagon. He fired 2 bullets, but they did not hit, and Custard gobbled him every bit. Now here is the action part of the poem. इस poem में जितना भी action हो रहा है वो इस particular stanza में हो रहा है. What happens? The pirate gaped. Gaped का मतलब घूर के देखना. He's taken aback. He's shocked. He did not expect this kind of a reaction from the pets of Belinda at this house. So he gaped at Belinda's dragon and gulped some grog from his pocket flagon. Grog is a drink which is drunk by sailors. So yet another indication and connection to sailors which we have found in the poem. He fired 2 bullets. Pirate fired 2 bullets at the dragon, but they did not hit the dragon. They did not hit Custard, and Custard gobbled him every bit. Then Custard went ahead and gobbled up the pirate. Then pirate ko, he kind of finished him off. He ate him off. Okay, and there was no trace left of the pirate at all. और ये जब हुआ, that's when the other pets mustered the courage. Now mustard is M-U-S-T-E-R-E-D. ओके, एक तरह से साहस करके वे बाहर आए, और बाहर आके उनका रिएक्शन क्या था वे भी काफी दिलचस्प है. बेलिंडा एम्ब्रेस्ड हिम, मस्टर्ड लिक्ड हिम, मस्टर्ड यानी कि कुत्ता. नो वन बोन्ड फॉर द पायरेट विक्टिम, यानी कि किसी को भी दुख नहीं हुआ कि उसने पायरेट को निगल लिया था. Ink and blink in glee did gyrate, gyrate as in dancing, you know, it's almost like a Tom and Jerry kind of a dance, and around the dragon that ate the pirate. Okay, so they were all celebrating the courage which was displayed by Custard. Okay, they were obviously very happy, but presently up spoke little dog Mustard. I would have been twice as brave if I had not been flustered. And up spoke Ink and up spoke Blink. We would have been 3 times as brave, we think. And Custard said, I quite agree that everybody is braver than me. Now this shows that Custard is actually very modest. Even though he is the only one who displayed bravery when the pirate came into the house, he's saying actually that others are actually more brave than me. So he's being very modest. He's not a show-off. Whereas the others are very pretentious. वे दिखावा कर रहे हैं कि हम actually काफी बहादुर हैं. Whereas we have seen that when the moment came, all of them just ran away and escaped, right? So we know now who is the coward and who is not the coward. Okay, we know even though the others are kind of claiming they are not cowards. Okay, but Mustard giving an excuse for his cowardice, और कहता क्या है कि he would have been twice as brave as Custard, कि वे Custard से भी दुगना ज्यादा बहादुर होता if he had not got nervous, fluster नहीं हुआ होता, nervous नहीं हुआ होता, तो he would have been more brave, double brave than Custard when the pirate came. Ink and Blink said that they would have been thrice as brave as the dragon. Okay, they started giving excuses for their running away. And what did Custard do? He kind of was very modest, very humble. He said, yeah, everybody definitely is more brave than me. Okay, Belinda still lives in her little white house with her little black kitten and her little grey mouse and her little yellow dog and her little red wagon and her really truly little pet dragon. So it is the description as we found in the first stanza. Belinda is as brave as a barrel full of bears, and Ink and Blink chase lions down the stairs. Mustard is as brave as a tiger in a rage, but Custard keeps crying for a nice save. So in सब के होने के ये again it's a repeat of stanza 4 होने के बावजूद भी the life is the same. So this was like what it shows is that when the moment comes, you say no, when the going gets tough, the tough get going, and that's what Custard showed. When the going was tough, when the pirate entered the house, Custard showed that he was the only one who was really brave. The others were not. So he was in that sense the real tough guy out there in that particular house. So that's something very important, and that's really the gist of this particular story which you should be aware of. Now, what are the different similes, poetic devices which have been used? Similes: mouth like a fireplace. That's a simile, like a fireplace. Belinda was as brave as a barrel. Snorting like an engine. इन सबको आप मार्क कर लीजिए. These are all poetic devices, simile, which can come as a 1-mark question. Dashed his tail like irons in a dungeon. Okay, wherever like का इस्तेमाल किया गया हो, that is generally a simile. Went at pirate like a robin at the worm. Okay, he was compared to a robin. That's another important part. Alliteration का इस्तेमाल कहाँ किया गया है? He held in his teeth. H का repetition. Repetition was a suddenly, help. That was in the 7th stanza. उसको भी आप mark कर लीजिए. So the you need to know the poetic devices is something which is very important as far as this particular poem is concerned. Okay. Okay, let's now look at what kind of questions have come in previous year board papers, what you should be aware of. For instance, why did Belinda tickle the dragon? Belinda tickled Custard the dragon because he was very scared. Now, when you are writing, always make sure you are saying Custard, comma, the dragon. Name the different pets because that's an important part of the poem. Belinda tickled Custard the dragon because he was very scared and cried for a safe cage. Despite being a dragon which is supposed to be very courageous and strong and powerful, he was acting in a cowardly manner, so everyone laughed at him. So she was generally a little more indulgent. Do you find the tale of the Custard the dragon to be a serious or a light-hearted comedy, right? Give reasons to support your answers. So you need to say that yes, it is a humorous, light-hearted poem as the characters display human behavior, right? Attributes which are generally, we associate them with human beings, right? Also, it is contrary to their appearance, right? We expect a dragon to be extremely strong, powerful and courageous, but in this case, Custard usually is not, except for that one particular instant. And the cat and the dog also are cowards in this case when the moment of confrontation with the pirate comes. So इस तरह का जो एक moment आता है उस टाइम पे वे अब किसी भी तरह की बहादुरी को व्यक्त नहीं करते हैं. So it is extremely funny to imagine a fierce looking dragon crying for a safe cage or a mouse raging like a lion. That's the other comparison which has been made. You could get a question whether there is a hidden message that the poet is trying to convey through this poem. Now, I personally feel appearances are deceptive, right? And also, what I said, when the going gets tough, the tough get going, and that's what the dragon, Custard the dragon, really symbolizes in this, represents in this particular poem, that the dragon, he did not put his courage on display on a day-to-day basis, but when the moment came to save his house, to save Belinda and save the other inmates of the house, he displayed real courage. Okay. It's also courage in the face of adversity. That's another phrase you can use in your answers, right? So bravery and courage is not running away when there is a moment where you have to actually display it, and that's what Custard the dragon actually showed, because unlike his other unlike the other inmates in the house, जो कि सब भाग गए, when they had to also confront the pirate, he was the only one who showed courage and stood up. But at the same time, he's also very humble and modest. When the others start bragging about their courage again, he says, yeah, others are all more brave than me. So he's not someone who brags about it. So there are two important characteristics. One, real bravery, and the number two, being modest about what he is, that we know that he is not the coward. It is the others who are the cowards, who also make excuses for not behaving in the proper manner when their house was being attacked by the pirate. So that's it with the explanation of this particular poem. I hope it is clear and you would be able to address any questions that come from this particular poem in your board examination. Thank you very much for watching.